Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. And this is going to be, I believe, episode 7. It is a live com. It's not going to be a catch up. I'm going to do a little live com with you guys. We're actually do a little smaller project today. I wanted to get back in the swing of things for that. Again, I apologize for kind of the catch up style vids. Nothing I can really do about that. Unfortunately, it's the limitations of life. So here we are. It doesn't look like I've done that much. You can see some of my surveying tools right there. Basically trying to lay out the main intersection. I was still kind of thinking how I want that to go, but I wanted to kind of have two main roads kind of figured out before I start any building. But basically what I wanted to show you guys is this. I have completed the massive dig and filled it in with water. I'm loving it. Now, you got the whole little river. I mean, obviously I got to go and clean this out now too. I went this far, I got to do that, but another day. Anyway, the river comes in, widens nicely. You can see here, I'm thinking about putting the road across here and spitting right out. Nice pier, some boats, that kind of thing. So that's been my main project, kind of made it look a little prettier over there. Basically, I'm going to eventually go get trees, see if I can, and plant them all around here, kind of forest all this, give me a little buffer between the desert. But today what I need to get some food production going. So we're gonna plant a wheat farm. I know it's not sexy, but I wanted to kind of get back into the live com thing and talk about a couple things with you guys. I think I'm gonna plant it over here. Might have to fill in that water a little bit, but it looks like a decent little flat spot. It's out of the way. This is just a temporary farm until I can build something permanent, but I definitely wanted to get some food pumping. It's basically all I've been doing is running over to this city and stealing all their gardens, and sometimes there's not really much available, so I figured it's time to get a decent thing going. Next project after that is probably going to be the mine, the grid mine, which I'm going to probably put up in here somewhere, maybe in this face. I'll make a nice little entryway, and then we'll go down that. That's probably going to be another video. Whether I film that right now or not, I don't know. But first order of business, I want to take care of a little business here. We'll start a little tradition. I'm basically ripping off for a lot of you guys watching. If you don't know, probably do. He's pretty big. B00's Minecraft series. I've been watching that. A lot of guys recommended him. Been watching his series, and I like one of the things he does. He basically dedicates certain buildings and things to people. And I'm going to kind of rip that off. I'm going to do that myself. Basically, the premise is I'm going to do it with people that, post good comments, things like that. If I ask something or somebody gives me a solution, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to basically, dedicate a building to them or something. So today I'm going to dedicate this body of water because my buddy helped me out a great deal and gave me a tip on how to do this. And if he hadn't, this project would have taken me hours and hours and hours and hours more. So I'm going to dedicate, let's see if I can do this. This body of water is now Port Polygon. Like I said, he gave me a tip on how to, do the water, dig the hole but leave a one-layer skin at where you want the water surface to be, basically, and then that makes some infinite water sources, and in one block you can walk around through the water, and then you can dig the skin of land out. I should have some progress pics. Maybe I'll put in another video if you guys are interested. Made the water very easy. It still took some time. It still was a lot of work, but it definitely was pretty easy compared to, I made a couple mistakes or I think there was one incident where like a creeper blew up the skin in the water, and it would have been a nightmare. So thank you, Polygon. I appreciate that. So forever, this will now be known as Port Polygon, and that's the first one. I plan to do it on certain buildings. If some of you guys maybe link me to a video to give me some inspiration on a certain building I might be building, or you just making consistent good comments and feedback and interaction, I'll find something funny. I think it adds a pretty good comedic role, I mean, I figured Port Polygon fit. So yeah, thanks, Paul. I appreciate that. I didn't even ask, and you kind of saw the trouble I was running into, and I wasn't aware until I started getting into it, and yeah, you saved me hours of time, so thanks, buddy. So that is the first dedication, but I want to do a bunch of those. I think it's funny. I think it kind of is a good connection, ties everything together. So I think I've got everything I need. Bunch of water, a whole bunch of fencing, some seeds, that kind of stuff to get underway over here. Pretty certain I'm definitely going to forget something. So basically the other topic I wanted to talk today, and I don't want to go too fast and burn through it. When I was kind of thinking about doing this series, a lot of you guys are on the forums that are watching this. I asked for ideas and concepts and things, and a couple of you guys suggested to not only talk about the build, the game, and that kind of thing. And I understood the wisdom in that, but I haven't really followed through. Do I have dirt? No, dirt is one of the things I kicked out. Darn it. All right. Alright then. So, get rid of the sign. We'll just throw some rocks in here. I just want to kind of clear some out. Because, what do I want? I want, was it 18 by 18? Well, let's just do this then. Anyway, a lot of you guys told me to not actually just talk about Minecraft and things like that. So basically what I wanted to do is solicit topic ideas from you guys. If there's things you want me to talk about, you want to know about, let's just see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm going to be off. 17. It's going to be right in order. Awesome. Alright, so we'll clean that up. But yeah, you know, if there's certain things that may be gaming related about me, I'll come up with some stories and that kind of thing. I'm not, I mean, I don't mind talking about it. You guys know I'm kind of a bit of an open book in that regard. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to sit here and talk about myself for 20 minutes at a time. If that's something, wow, I'm all off. I'm like drunk. You guys really want to talk about it? That's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. Let's just put one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus, this is terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 18. So I think that's where I want it, is it not? I am probably bungling this up. The reason I want, just take an axe, you retard. I want 18 is because, as far as I understand it, 9 by 9 is the best way to go. I have water. Let's just see if this is going to fit how I want it. I should just lay out the farm. I don't know why I'm doing perimeters. It's really not necessary. It's 9 by 9, right? 1, 2, 3. So it's basically... That's not going to be it, though. 1, 2. Is that it? Yeah, that should basically be it. I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. It's gonna drive me crazy. I'm just gonna slap the chest down over here. I'll build a little building or something for it later, but I just want to get it out of my inventory because I'm packed out and it's kind of annoying. That's great. Like I said, I'll move it all again later. Like this stuff I don't need. Potatoes, signs I'll keep. Got plenty of seeds, that is for sure. I'll keep that there. Okay. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Yeah, so if there's certain things you want me to talk about, I'll kind of stock them up. And, you know, when I hit a lull or, you know, we all know Minecraft has quite a few boring parts. I can kind of have a little something I know you guys pretty much want to hear. I'm just confirming. Oh, I should probably put water in there first. Now, I think I got this. Did I read this off the wiki? I used to do it very differently when I used to do it. This is how the wiki did it, so I just kind of want to make sure it's not out of date. And that this is, again, this is nothing fancy. This is function over fancy, that is for sure. I just want to be kind of producing the most amount of crops I can. There's nothing really more frustrating than being down in a dungeon or whatever and having to come up because you run out of food. It's kind of a pain in the ass. And I've been running out of carrots now for a little while, and they're not very efficient, so... I'm not really measuring it now, just figure if the water will tell me enough. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of get the last couple of things of infrastructure. Being down on that cliff, and then the cave. God, these guys are crazy. It definitely took a lot of time. I mean, like I said, it was worth doing because it got me tons of resources, but it definitely set me back as far as episodes and things like that where I wanted to be. So I'm going to basically hang out this farm, get that running. I don't want to trample something if I can. Alright, is this all getting hydrated? Yeah, slowly but surely. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be right there, no? We will see if this is in fact correct. yeah, so I'm gonna basically set up the farm, set up my mining operation. I'm gonna need some more resources in that regard. Believe it or not, that, well, I guess you are gonna believe it because you guys saw the size of it. That port there, Port Polygon, actually chewed up a lot of my iron. A lot. It's kind of crazy, actually. Put it out this way so it doesn't run into the fence. I've kind of lit this stuff up already. Just I don't want any surprises while over here working. Yeah, I mean, I had stacks and stacks, you know, iron for days. And, yeah, it pretty much... Alright, so that's going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4... And it, yeah, pretty much, I mean, I still have plenty, but I don't like to get too low on that kind of stuff either. I hope to actually get into the enchanting stuff, hopefully make some unbreakable, like, diamond tools and stuff, but I don't really have, what do I have, like 5 diamonds left, so, you know, that could work for shovels and things like that, but I always like to have a buffer. I don't like to be down to my last bit of things, so the goal is to get down there, get some mining, get some resources going in that regard, so I can have a nice little buffer, get some good tools, get some good armor, and then just focus on building and basically acquiring, you know, a lot of materials that I'm not really used to. Like I talk to you guys, I basically, whenever I build, I pretty much stick medieval, you know, smooth stone and bricks and things like that. So doing this kind of, wow, is this gonna be enough light towards the middle? Is that gonna be a problem? Alright, we can start planting over here. No, I don't want to put a carrot there. Excuse me. Now, am I gonna trample this? Or is it only if I jump? I think that's how it used to be, right? Oh yeah, that's not gonna do it. Jeez, now of course I don't have that in there. So then once I get my yeah, focusing real hard here, guys, planting seeds. Once I get the mining operation up, I replenish, I get a decent stock of diamonds where I can make, you know, what tools I want. I don't have to be too stingy about it. I need to get into, I need to start building things because I hate being disorganized. That's one of the biggest things. I know I said OCD and some of you guys corrected me and said it's not OCD. I still think it is, and I think we'll see at the end of the show that I wasn't making it up. I need to start building because I hate being unorganized, and I hate that building that I'm using as a storage shed, and like I said, the production suit, I hate it. I really do. So I want to get rid of that thing as soon as I can. And so, yeah, I need to build kind of a storage warehouse facility. You know, house first, I guess, would make the most sense. At least one. Well, I think what I'm going to do is dock in the ship, because I think that just makes the most sense, especially, you know, trying to tell a story kind of thing. And then, yeah, then a house would make the next sense. And then probably storage facility. And then I think I'm going to do, yeah, I don't know, some enchanting kind of thing, because I need to get into that. Apparently I can make some pretty sweet tools and that type of thing. I've never messed with enchanting. It was in the last time I played seriously about a year ago, but I just honestly didn't care. I was just playing Minecraft the way I knew to play Minecraft, that way I'd been playing Minecraft for 2 or 3 years. Didn't really get into it, but you know, didn't really care for all the enchanted weapons and things like that, because I just didn't see a huge need. I don't really seem to have a problem with the mobs as it is, but I do want some of the tools, and it would be nice to have some diamond, you know, quicker and things like that. Am I out of seeds already? I probably had more seeds and I didn't bring them, but that's alright. That's enough to start. Keep the animals out. I didn't bring a gate. Did I bring wood? Okay, oh, that's a hoe. I want my axe. I'm probably just going to enclose this entirely right now. So this way we can have this going. I don't know if you guys saw, I have the reeds growing over there for paper. That is pretty much to make books and stuff. I plan on just going and stealing all the ones from the villages around. But I don't even know. I think I need 15, right? I've been checking out some videos and things like that. Because like I said, I need to learn about it entirely. you know, like which enchantments you want, and that really that kind of thing. So yeah, it's a lot to learn for me, but it's pretty cool. I mean, I like new things, like learning. And you know, the idea that I can get tools that are even better. Cause you know, I love using diamond because I just love the speed. Because to me, diamond are, you know, renewable. My time is not, so I'm always trying to do whatever I can to be more productive and faster. How do I not have more dirt? I don't want to go near that right now. We get shot up. What are we doing here? I guess I'll just project that line out. Not very bright over here. Grab some quick dirt to fill in that pond. Yeah, so I'm dying to get into the building, that is for sure. Just because I just want to make some headway and get organized and be able to move some stuff around and make permanent kind of things. But at the same time, like I watch, like I told you, I watch a lot of B-dub stuff and everything like that. And I'm not, don't expect things on that scale at all. It's knowing me, it's going to be, I'm going to build the building. 2 weeks later, I'm probably going to destroy it, build it again. Because either, it's not even that I'm so not happy with it. It's just, I either saw a video with a better idea, or I had a better inclination, or found a new need for it, that kind of thing. But I definitely want to, as I do the, you know, the houses is fine. I mean, I'll probably just, I wouldn't even destroy some. I would just, so we need a lot of houses. So I'll probably just build new ones, that's all. But main buildings, especially buildings like, I mean, to you guys might not get excited, but to me, like storage facilities, things like that, like, I don't really mess even with, you know, the automation stuff. But that stuff fascinates me, just on a programming level, stuff like that. So I would like to get into that sometimes at some point, because I watched some of Puppy's stuff on the Company 008, you know, channel, and actually that was on Puppy's channel, which I can link in the description if you guys want to check it out. Yeah, he's got some kind of wood machine, and not the adult kind, where it like grows a tree in some kind of glass house and then pushes it with pistons and all kinds of craziness, but really cool stuff. Stuff that I definitely would like to get into. I don't know if I'd record that because it'd basically just be a webcam on me scratching my head, but it would be pretty cool. I don't know if it would really fit the story either now I'm talking about it, but at some point that's going to go a little more by the wayside because I'm going to run out of things to build, I guess. And we'll just kind of go into a more general Let's Play, or building with Kulprit, if you will. I hope to just kind of learn a lot of new techniques and just get better in general, because I'm not, certainly not a fancy, I'm more of a Minecraft like engineer. I like big projects, civil engineer kind of thing, big grand projects. I'm not really much as far as a decorator. Usually don't even do it. Usually decorate for function. You know, chests, that kind of thing. Chest here, workbench there, that kind of thing, and that's it. I don't worry about that. So it will be interesting to figure that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That's not, oh man, I didn't extend it all the way and I just realized this now. That's what I get. I thought I had counted it out over there. That's gotta be that. New move. I don't have any seeds anyway, do I? Doesn't really matter. Well, I don't need to, I might as well. I'll just, so dumb. Alright, so we get this going. Now, I do have some, I should make another little field for potatoes, I suppose. Oh, I broke the first one too? I didn't remember that. Alright, so I'm just going to leave this how it is. That's plenty to get started. Like I said, I just want to get some production going. Just going to close that in totally. Get some lights going. How many lights do I need? So that it will grow. I don't want to say year round, but morning and noon and night. Light this baby up. Oh, gee, where the hell did it go there? What is that? New mouse, so I'm not that accurate. This is probably why you see me playing so much Minecraft. I'm afraid to get into a first-person shooter. My aim is going to be whacked out, that is for sure. Alright, that's enough to get started. Maybe I gotta make a hoe real quick. Do I have iron? Yeah, I can make some sticks. Make another hoe quick and make some potatoes, because a lot of guys are saying they prefer potatoes now. News to me. There was no such thing as potatoes last I played. That's not what I want. Alright, yeah, sorry guys. Didn't mean to come back with such an exciting episode as building a wheat farm. There's not even any creativity, but like I said, I did want to do the little dedication of the port for Polly, because, man, I can't tell you how much he saved my butt on that one. He knows. But, yeah, I had no idea. Now, how many potatoes do I have? 6. I got quite a few. Alright, so let's put, we're in something flat. Do I have enough? Over here, I guess I'll do it. Actually, I'd rather, what the hell. I'll probably just do 2 little, what do I got? So which do you guys prefer? Potatoes or wheat? It was always wheat for me before. They seem to be the most efficient. But now a lot of people have been telling me, what is it? Potatoes are 3, I think. Now I have to sit down, and once I get them, kind of compare what you get more yield from. So what's it? Is it wheat? Is it 3 or 4 per bread? Something like that. Now it is instantaneous, so you don't have to use the coal, if I understand correctly, right? Because potatoes you have to bake. That's just dumb. Why am I doing all this? That's obviously picking something up. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, it's picking that water up, I guess. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm really stoked about the idea of using coal, because I mean, while I have tons of it, I always, you go through a ton of coal when you're building everything. So, thinking I might want to preserve that. Did I not do that right? No, definitely didn't. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's fine. Again, like I said, I'm not going crazy with the taters. It's going to pick up 4 off of that water. So to throw another one right here, probably. Should be good. Should be enough to get it going. Am I trampling this while I go? I thought it was only when you jumped on it, but seem to be getting. Gotta figure all these little nuances out again. That's good enough. I don't want to go too crazy. So let's get this fence in, and we are good to go, I think. Like I said, this is going to be a temporary farm. Not going to be here forever, because I will eventually build some permanent farms and a little style to it. Some nice some nice barns and pens for animals and that thing. The whole 9 yards. This is just to keep me able to work and not have to worry about eating all the time. Just going around the water so damn cows can get in there. Even though I'm sure someone's going to find a way. So there you go, guys. If there's, like I said, if there's topics that you would like me to kind of discuss, you know what? I think I might have forgotten something. You know, the planting of the potatoes. That would have sucked. I would have logged in next time. Like, all right, let's go get our crops. I'm hungry. Only to find that there were none because I forgot to plant them. But yeah, like I said, actually, I thought I turned the music off. I don't know why that's coming on. I apologize if that's too loud. I gotta remember to turn it off. I really thought I did because last video was too loud and it annoyed me. Basically, yeah, let me know if there's something, you know, particularly you want me to talk about. You know, within the realm. I'm not going crazy on stuff. This is kind of a relaxed channel for me, so I don't want to think. It makes my head hurt. And this way, yeah, we hit some slow spots next time. I have something to talk about. I know you guys are interested in. I hope everything there is eligible. Let's just, oh my goodness. I hate this grass. Let's make, I don't even know why I put that in there because I'm just going to go make a gate right now. Actually, do I remember? I don't even know if I remember how to make a gate, but we'll figure that out next time. So I need some more. Oh, that's going pretty good, actually. It's pretty quick for it to be sprouting. So we need some, actually I have more seeds at the house. I will go get some and finish this off. But that's going to wrap it up for today, guys. Like I said, thanks a lot, Polly, for the heads up. You, sir, get the first dedication. And here we go. We're starting to build some actual structures. I know everything's still temporary, which isn't as fun, but we're getting there. We're getting the infrastructure built. Like I said, the next episode, I will probably build a mine up over there. I know, another exciting one. Then we'll probably take a trip over to the winter biome, get some wood, start planting some forest here, because I do want to forest this out a little more. And also have, you know, some wood when I need it. I have plenty right now, but I'm going to be going through some wood real quick. And I may just have to hit up Puppy to kind of build that automatic wood machine, because I'll probably need it eventually. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for all the feedback so far. Keep it coming. You know, I'm just now getting able to read the comments in the first couple of videos and apply them as I play. And suggestions are always welcome as well. I will talk to you guys later. Take care.